Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. This is me, Sophia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rehan College, and today is my topic is how to deal with criticism and use to improve. Let's get started. I'm calling with Annie and ask some questions. And just wait. Okay. Hello Annie, am I audible?
Hey, hey, hello, and goodbye already. You're keeping me on my toes. What's the story? Off to a dance party, or just practicing your dramatic exits?
Okay, firstly, I'm introduce myself. I'm Sufia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rehan College, and today is my topic is how to deal with criticism and use it to improve. So, can I ask some questions?
Hey, Sophia, love your energy already. Admission officer and TikTok star, what a combo. Shoot your questions. I'm all ears and ready to dive into the world of criticism and glow ups. What's on your mind?
Okay, so my first question is what specific feedback or criticism did I receive?
Great question, Sophia. From what I remember, you got feedback about making your content clearer, more impactful, and using active voice instead of jargon. Also, some comments nudged you to balance your work and personal life better, and to set boundaries so you don't burn out. Does that sound right? Anything else you want to add or focus on?
Okay, that's great. My next question is who gave uh, wait my next question is how did feel immediately after receiving the criticism?
The classic feels after feedback. I bet it was a cocktail of ouch, that stings mixed with okay, I can work with this. For me, sometimes I feel a little defensive at first, then curious, and finally motivated to improve. How about you, Sophia? Did it hit you like a plot twist in a romance movie, or more like a gentle nudge?
Okay, my next question is what is a criticism?
Nice one. Criticism is basically feedback about something you did, pointing out what could be better or what didn't quite hit the mark. It's like a mirror showing you where you can grow. Sometimes it's wrapped in sugar, sometimes it's straight up blunt. But at its best, it's meant to help you improve, not tear you down. What's your take? Do you see criticism more as a friend or a frenemy?
Okay, my next question is what can criticism reveal about how others perceive my strength and weakness?
Oh, that's a deep one, Sophia. Criticism can be like a secret decoder ring. It reveals how others see your strengths and weaknesses. If someone points out you're great at connecting with people, but need to polish your writing, that's a peek into both your superpowers and your growth zones. It's like getting a map to your personal development treasure. Have you noticed any patterns in what people highlight about you?
Okay, my next question is how can tell the difference between helpful feedback and unproductive negativity?
The tricky art of decoding feedback vibes. Helpful feedback usually comes with specific suggestions, is respectful, and focuses on your work or behavior, not you as a person. It feels like someone's rooting for your growth. Unproductive or negative comments might be vague, harsh, or just meant to bring you down without offering a way forward. When you get feedback, a quick mindfulness check, like a deep breath and asking, "Is this useful?" can help you decide what to keep. What's your go-to move when you get feedback that feels a bit off?
Okay, so my next question is how can I pause before reacting when I feel criticized?
Oh, I totally get that. When the ouch feeling hits, pausing can feel like trying to stop a dance beat mid-song, tricky but powerful. Here's a little trick I use. Take a slow, deep breath, like you're smelling fresh flowers or ocean air. Count to 3 in your head. This tiny pause gives your brain a sec to switch from defense mode to curious mode. Then you can ask yourself, what's the nugget of truth here? What can I learn? Have you tried anything like that before? Or maybe you have your own secret move.
Okay, my next question is how can identify pattern in repeated feedback over time?
Spotting those patterns is like being a detective on a treasure hunt. One way is to keep a little feedback journal where you jot down what people say over time. Then, after a while, you look back and see what keeps popping up, like needs clearer explanations, or great at connecting with students. Those recurring notes are golden clues showing where you shine or where you can grow. Do you already keep track of feedback, or would starting a journal feel like a fun experiment?
Okay, my next question is what would listening without ego look like in practice for me?
Ooh, love this one. Listening without ego is like being a chill yoga pose for your mind, open, steady, and curious. In practice, it means hearing feedback without immediately thinking, is this about me? Or am I failing? Instead, you just take in the words like data, not drama. You might say to yourself, okay, this is info to help me grow, rather than this is a personal attack. It's like being your own best coach, not your toughest critic. How do you usually react when someone critiques you? Do you catch yourself getting defensive or more open?
Okay, my next question is how can turn our dance a feedback moment into a positive conversation?
Haha, love the dance a feedback phrase, so use Sufia. Turning a feedback moment into a positive convo is all about rhythm and flow. Start by thanking the person for sharing their thoughts. It's like the opening beat. Then ask questions to understand better, like, can you give me an example? Or, how do you think I can improve this? That keeps the dialogue moving and shows you're open. Finally, share your own perspective calmly, like adding your own dance move to the mix. It turns a potentially awkward moment into a teamwork jam session. Got any recent feedback dance moves you want to share?
Okay, my next question is what small daily habits can help me act on conservative criticism?
Ooh, small daily habits are like tiny dance steps that add up to a killer routine. Here are a few. 1. Morning reflection. Spend 5 minutes thinking about any feedback you received and pick one small thing to focus on that day. 2. Journaling. Write down one thing you did well and one thing to improve. Keeps you aware and motivated. 3. Set micro goals. Break down big improvements into tiny, doable steps. Like instead of be clearer, try, use one active sentence in my next post. 4. Check in reminders. Set a daily alarm to pause, breathe, and review your progress. Mindful moments rock. Which of these sounds like something you could groove with? Or maybe you already have a habit that helps you.
Okay, my last question is what role does humility play in ability to accept feedback?
Oh, Sufia, that's beautifully deep. Humanity, our shared imperfections, emotions, and kindness, plays a huge role in accepting feedback. When we remember that everyone, including ourselves, is a work in progress, it's easier to be gentle and open. It's like giving yourself and others a warm hug instead of a cold stare. Compassion softens the sting of criticism and turns it into a chance to connect and grow. Have you noticed moments when being kind to yourself made feedback feel less scary?
Okay, can you please give me a message?
Absolutely, Sufia. Here's a little message for you to carry in your pocket.